I think what we see here is this is the epicenter, right? These are the fastest of the fast, the highest jumping, the furthest. What we really want to do is look at the comfort of the athlete. I think if you look at sprint suits, you know, we have sprinters that are wearing sprint suits, others in split shorts. Why? The question becomes why. You know, if you look at it at one guy going over hurdles, what's going differently there? If you look at the jumpers, it's been raining and hot here. You know, what a crazy week in Eugene for the Olympic trials. And as we look for our adidas athletes, we have to create apparel that's going to work in 85 degrees, which it was a week ago, and yesterday it was 57 degrees and raining. And how do we make sure they're still ready to go, still moving fast? All of that goes back to the body, Larry. Absolutely 100% of what the different event is trying to do. You're not seeing the same athlete in every different event in the same uniform. So when we're looking at, let's say, Robbie Andrews, who's about to get set to make the team at 1,500 meters, when all goes well, on a rainy day, we want to make sure he is ready to go late. And so that means we can't have him fidgeting with his singlet. You know, if you remember back in high school, he always wore a second singlet underneath. He even started doing it at Virginia, and we asked him when he came here, and it was just a thing. It was a feeling, something that gave him security in what he wore. Now he's not wearing that anymore. What changed about the security? Well, we worked with him on fit. We're gonna make sure that everything he's wearing feels right on. And restriction is actually the biggest part with athletes. What we find is, and this is how uniforms have changed, though you think they might not have split short and tank top, still split short and tank top. We've really changed that cut. So you'll see a separate cut on the back for distance runners than the sprinters, because as you're moving longer, that garment moving back and forth or getting in the way. I'm always really concerned if I see an athlete adjust or fidget during the race, even at the starting line, if they're readjusting. So we're worried about the temperature and the motion. And that's where we start. The compression aspect, you know, I talk about it all the time. I want healthy athletes. I don't want to see a guy get into the block, step up, 50 meters later, grab his hamstring. So compression is really important in the sprints. We've seen that filter into the distance events as well. I'm very surprised in the rounds of the steeple. We saw a lot of the guys running in short tights, compression. They knew they had to get through. Compression does two things. It aids in accuracy, so muscle accuracy. You're going to fire better. Your stride's going to feel right more often. What it also does is reduces vibration. Muscle vibration is the micromuscle tear. Okay. That's what makes you sore. Right. So if in the first round you can wear something that's going to make you feel better or be less beat up going into the final, that's a big win. So I think those are a lot of the things that are playing.